I'm gonna say it right now. If I were watching Finding Dory at home today, I would need this thing more than ever. Dory. So emotional. Really another moment, sorry.
I trust Becky.
You trust Becky. Becky's eating a cup.
Just keep swimming. Mom, Dad.
Does this mean we have to say goodbye to Dory?
I don't know why I thought I could do this.
Finding Dory. I just saw it tonight. Before I get to that, I need to talk about the short film for a quick second. It's my favorite Pixar short film, period. It's cute. It's funny. It's cute. I just said it again. It's great. Okay, moving on. Finding Dory, the sequel to Finding Nemo. It's been 13 years since Finding Nemo came out. Here's the big question. Does Dory carry the film? Can she carry a film on her own? We've seen what happens when Pixar tries to take a supporting character and give it their own spin-off film, like in Cars 2 with Mater. That did not work. And does it work in this one? It absolutely works. Not only is Dory funny as usual, but she's even more compelling in this movie than in Finding Nemo. You get to see not only, when she was young, but also how that, affects her now as an adult, and to remember those events that she has forgotten. And it's like Batman Begins style. You cut back to the flashbacks as she regains her memory and remembers her parents. And those scenes were done really well. I mean, baby Dory is so cute and so adorable. I'm gonna need this again. Sorry. And like as Finding Nemo does, you have this world building that goes on, and they do it even more in this. So you have the aquarium, the marine hospital, or whatever the place is, and you get to see all these different exhibits. And that also adds a bunch of new supporting characters. You have the octopus, and he's a foil for Dory as like someone who, while Dory wants to, find her parents and live in the open ocean, the octopus wants to, live in a cage. And there's this whole arc that goes on with that. And you also get these whales who are nice supporting characters. This expansion, again, it adds layers to these characters, and it adds a new dimension to the characters, like the whole relationship between Nemo, Merlin, and Dory, and how they deal with her memory loss and what they feel, and like whether they still trust her or not. Like, that was really well done. I laughed so much in this movie. There's so many, great jokes and like great comedic moments. I feel like this is much funnier than Finding Nemo, and at the same time, it also has slightly more emotions than Finding Nemo in some areas. Like the whole the whole thing with Dory trying to find her parents, and how like all these flashbacks and how they pay off near the end. It's just done so well. There's only two things that I'm not a big fan of in this movie. The first thing would be Merlin's character. The way they establish his character, even though he gets through his trying to overprotect Nemo, I don't think Merlin would actually let Nemo go on this perilous journey, because he's still protective, but he's learned to not overprotect, and not letting Nemo go on this mission would be an example of being protective, on the normal level. And also the last action scene also gets very outlandish, and although it's enjoyable, it's just kind of like, okay, this is getting way too crazy and everything. But other than that, it's really good. I feel like Finding Nemo is a slightly better movie because of the very more personal relationship. You get to see, Nemo and Merlin. But this one is so close, and in some areas it works better than Finding Nemo. This is so hard for me. I'm going to give this movie a 9.4 out of 10. I love this movie. But it's just slightly below Finding Nemo, just slightly below, but it's one of my favorite movies of this year. It probably is my favorite movie of this year. I was going to the movie saying, this might be okay, this might, be fine, it's a sequel, what can you do with Dory? But they do such a good job. Yeah, this is my favorite movie of the year so far, period. So yeah. What do you think of Finding Dory, are you excited for it? What do you think about it? Let me know. Also, let me know about the short film. I love the short film. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next review.